Hello everyone! It's been a long time since I posted a video, and today, I'll teach you how to crochet a tangerine or orange since they look the same to me. Anyways, do you know that Kahel is the Filipino translation of the color orange, which is my favorite color, and which is why we'll crochet an orange today. For the materials, I used a 4-ply Indofill yarn in the colors orange for the body, green for the leaf, and black for the face. I also used a 2mm hook, stitch markers, yarn scissors, fillers, tapestry needle, tiny cords, or any rope that you have, and of course, our keychain. Now let's start! We'll start the body with our orange yarn. Then, we'll create a magic ring. We create a magic ring by forming your fingers like this, then hold the end of the yarn, then wrap the yarn around your fingers and create an X. Rotate your fingers. Get your hook and insert it under the right yarn and pull the left yarn under. Twist it and create a slip stitch. Yarn over and pull through the loop. Now we'll create 6 single crochets inside the magic ring. We create a single crochet by inserting the hook, yarn over, and pull through. Then yarn over again and pull through both loops on the hook. Now we have our first single crochet. Now what I do is I put a stitch marker in the first stitch since I have a hard time in finding the first stitch. Now we'll create 5 more single crochets. Now that we have 6 single crochets, pull the tail to close your ring. Now this small donut is our first row. Remove the stitch marker and we'll proceed to our second row. For row 2, we'll create 6 increase. We create an increase by making 2 single crochets in 1 stitch. So our first single crochet. Don't forget to put a stitch marker on your first stitch. Then another single crochet on the same stitch. So now, we have 2 single crochets. And that's our first increase. Continue making an increase on each stitch. We should have a total of 12 stitches at the end of our second row. For the third row, we create 1 increase and 1 single crochet. So, a single crochet on the first stitch, then another single crochet on the same stitch. Now, a single crochet on the next stitch. And that's our first round. Do this until the end of the row. 1 increase, then 1 single crochet. We should have 18 stitches at the end of our third row. For our fourth row, we create 2 single crochets and 1 increase. So, a single crochet on the first stitch, then another single crochet on the next stitch. Now an increase. Create 1 single crochet, then another single crochet on the same stitch. And that's our first round. Repeat this until the end of our fourth row. 2 single crochets and 1 increase. We should have a total of 24 stitches in our fourth row. For the fifth row, we'll create 1 single crochet first. Now, our pattern will be 1 increase, then 3 single crochets. So, 2 single crochets in the same stitch, then 1 single crochet on the next 3 stitches. Repeat this pattern until the end of the 5th row. 1 increase, then 3 single crochets. For the last part, instead of 3, we'll create only 2 single crochets. We should have a total of 30 stitches in our 5th row. For the 6th row, we'll create 4 single crochets and then 1 increase. So 1 single crochet on the 4 stitches, then an increase. So 2 single crochets in 1 stitch. Repeat this pattern until the end of the 6th row. 4 single crochets, 1 increase. We should have a total of 36 stitches in our 6th row. Now for row 7 up to row 12, we'll create 1 single crochet on each stitch. Don't forget to put a stitch marker on the first stitch of each row so that you won't be lost. Now that you have reached row 12, you can turn your work inside out. For row 13, we'll create 4 single crochets and then 1 decrease. So 1 single crochet on the 4 stitches, then a decrease. We create a decrease by inserting our hook on the front loop of the stitch, then on the front loop of the next stitch, yarn over and pull through. Then yarn over and pull through both loops. Now we have 5 stitches. Continue this pattern until the end of the row. 4 single crochets and 1 decrease. Since we decreased, we should have a total of 30 stitches in our 13th row. For row 14, we'll create 3 single crochets and then 1 decrease. So 1 single crochet on the 3 stitches, then a decrease. Insert your hook on the front loop of the stitch, then on the front loop of the next stitch, yarn over and pull through. Then yarn over and pull through both loops. Continue this pattern until the end of the row. 3 single crochets and 1 decrease. We should have a total of 24 stitches in our 14th row. For row 15, we'll create 2 single crochets and then 1 decrease. So 1 single crochet on the 2 stitches, then a decrease. Insert your hook on the front loop of the stitch, Then on the front loop of the next stitch, yarn over and pull through. Then yarn over and pull through both loops. Continue this pattern until the end of the row. 2 single crochets and 1 decrease. We should have 18 stitches in our 15th row. Since I will make this a keychain, I will add a rope where we'll attach the metal chain. So I used a tiny cord that's somehow brown. You could use any durable rope that you have. I prefer the color brown since it will look like the stalk of the orange. Grab your tiny cord and cut a short part. Now create a knot and pull it hard. Cut it if it's too long. Now, we'll insert our hook at the bottom of our orange and pull through your rope. If the rope comes off, you can tighten the hole of your orange by pulling its tail. After putting the rope, we'll put some stuffing. Now going back to our body, for row 16, we'll create 1 single crochet, then 1 decrease. So 1 single crochet on 1 stitch, then a decrease. Insert your hook on the front loop of the stitch, then on the front loop of the next stitch, yarn over and pull through. Then yarn over and pull through both loops. Continue this pattern until the end of the row. 1 single crochet and 1 decrease. We should have a total of 12 stitches in our 16th row. Now insert more fillers. For row 17, we'll create a decrease 6 times. Insert your hook on the front loop of the stitch, then on the front loop of the next stitch, yarn over and pull through. Then yarn over and pull through both loops. At the same time, put some fillers until you reach the end. For the last decrease, instead of pulling through both loops, we'll make a slip stitch. Pull the left loop through the right loop. Then cut your yarn with a long tail. Before we close it, insert more stuffing, enough so that the orange won't be deformed. Now get your tapestry needle and insert the tail of the body. Now skip 1 stitch and insert your needle. Do this until it closes. To lock the tail, insert your needle in the middle but leave a little yarn. Then insert your needle inside that loop. Now insert your needle randomly. Now cut your yarn and hide the yarn. What I do is I pull the yarn hard, then cut it nearest to the body. See? Now it's gone. Now we have the body of our orange. Next, we'll make the leaf. For our leaf, we'll use our green yarn. We'll start with a slip knot. I make a slip knot by forming the yarn like this, then insert your fingers in the loop and pull through the loop. Now insert your hook, then adjust the yarn. Now we'll create 7 chains. We create a chain by yarning over and pulling through the loop. I put a stitch marker on the first chain since I'm not good at finding it. Now create 6 more chains. Turn around and start on the second chain from the hook. So this is the first chain, then this is the second chain. Create a single crochet on the second chain. Next, we'll create the half double crochet. We create a half double crochet by wrapping our hook, insert the hook into the stitch, yarn over and pull through. Now we'll yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Next, we'll create a double crochet. We create a double crochet by wrapping our hook, insert the hook into the stitch, yarn over and pull through. Now we'll yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Then yarn over again and pull through the remaining 2 loops. Next, we'll create a treble crochet. We create a treble crochet by wrapping our hook twice, insert the hook into the stitch, yarn over and pull through. Now we'll yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops again. Then yarn over and pull through the remaining 2 loops. Next, we'll create a double crochet. Then lastly, a half double crochet. Now cut a long tail and pull your yarn. Now tidy up and shape it as a leaf. What I do is I tie the 2 tails together and now they look like a leaf. And this is our small leaf. Now we'll make a phase in our orange. Grab your black yarn and the body of our orange. Insert your black yarn in your tapestry needle. Find a good position for the face and hold that position. Now we'll sew the eyes between row 8 and row 9 with a 2-stitch gap. Insert your needle at the side of the face, then poke it to the eye. Count 2 stitches, then insert your yarn and pull it out on the other side. We pull it through the other side first so that the eye we made won't adjust from our pulls. Now poke on the other eye. Count 2 stitches, then insert your yarn and pull it on the other side again. Now, we'll count 3 stitches downward from the eyes and we'll place them out in the middle with a 2-stitch gap. Now poke your needle to the mouth. Count 2 stitches, then insert your yarn and pull it on the other side. Leave some yarn for the mouth shape. Now poke your needle to a stitch lower between the eyes and pull the excess yarn. Adjust the mouth, then insert your needle in the same stitch and pull it out on the other side. Now insert your needle back to the first stitch we went in. Pull through, cut the yarn, and tie the 2 yarns together close to the body. Cut the yarn nearest to the knot, then hide the yarn. And now, our orange has a face. Now, it's time to attach the leaf to the orange. It depends on you if you want to glue or sew it, but I prefer sewing it. Place the leaf in your preferred position and form. Insert the short tail to the tapestry needle and insert it in the same hole of the rope and pull it through the side. Now insert the longer tail to the tapestry needle and insert it in the same hole and pull through a random side. Insert it on the same hole and pull through the opposite side. Now, insert it on the same hole and pull through the hole where the shorter tail is. Similar to the black yarn, tie both tails together. Cut it and hide it inside the orange. There you have it! Now we have our orange or tangerine. This is why I prefer having a brown rope since it resembles the stalk of the orange. Lastly, we will now attach our keychain to the orange. I'm not a professional, but what I know is we insert the metal ring to the rope, then insert the chain to the ring as well. Now get your pliers and close the metal ring. And now we have our orange keychain. This is perfect as a gift, as a bag accessory, put it in your wallet, and many more. In all honesty, I crocheted this for 2 hours. I'm a slow crocheter, so I don't know for the others, but it's perfect as a same-day gift or for groups. Anyways, if you enjoyed this tutorial, be sure to like and subscribe to be updated on future videos. Comment below if you have requests or suggestions on what I should make next. See you in my next tutorial. Bye!